one woman, I think she was at like 900 or something.
So I was wondering.
Some phrases that men hate to hear. Yours is the perfect size. The big one's hurt.
Yeah, what up, good people? Welcome to another episode of the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Jay Brown, aka Mr. 710, and I am so glad that you are joining us once again. Yeah! Oh man, look. Got one of them shows for y'all today, yo. It's gonna be crazy. It's a lot. It is a lot, man. You got Mailman. Mailman should be here early today, too, because as it stands right now, as far as I'm concerned, they told me that it was a federal holiday today. And so it's one that some of us might celebrate, but some of them just might not. But yeah, I do expect them to be tuning in. Yeah. Hey, good people. I want to tell y'all, man, I'm excited about today's show. Even though the Bears are playing right now, that's my squad, I am here with you all. I got to do this. I got to. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with us all this time. Look, on tonight's show, we will be talking about sports loyalty. I got some questions. This is going to be, the segment is, I got questions. We also going to talk about, we got the mailbag. The mailbag is coming back today. We're going to talk about some sports loyalties as well, if I ain't already said that. And we are, man, I heard something real interesting, and so I gotta bring this to y'all and see if it's something that y'all would be interested in, if you would actually do it. That's coming up later on in the show, as well as some more things. Before I get going way off into, I do want to wish my wife a very, very, very happy, I'm not going to say the age, but a very, very, very happy birthday. It's tomorrow. So, if you don't mind, go ahead and pop in the chat a happy birthday to my wife. Just a happy birthday, Nay. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, that's on tomorrow. Also on Friday. On Friday, my wife and I celebrated our 10th anniversary. 10 of them things, yo. That's wild. The only reason why I say it's wild is that the reason why it's wild is that you just don't, like, for me, I think my parents made 11 years. And I had no idea what that was going to look like for me. What I did know is I really love the lady that I married. And with that being said, hey, sometimes you grind it out. You gotta grind it on out. Hey, for 10 years, you gotta want it. You gotta want it. It ain't no half doing this marriage thing. You either in it or you're not. Both sides gotta do it. Both sides gotta be with it. Let me just put this on scroll. I know, damn. I hope that was the bathroom and not one of them kids coming outside the room, because if that's the case, I'm gonna have an issue. I ain't gonna like it. I ain't gonna like it one bit. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. She said that's her. Shout out to that. But look, so we got Mailman Moby in the house. What up, player?
What's happening, slick, slick?
Man, just out here in these streets, man. Just out here getting a little older, celebrating these milestones. Hey,
Man,
what do you
ain't it,
think?
man? Ain't it, man?
What do you think, man? You like this setup or this one? A little bit further back.
Do it again. I was trying to turn the TV down. The thing was it
Hey,
was louder than I thought.
you watching the close up or the
You know what I'm watching. You know what I'm watching. I just got back in the house. I just got back in the house. I just turned the TV on.
Gotcha, I got you, I
Maybe
got
that one probably because which one you like? It don't matter to me, man.
you. Hey man, I be checking out some things, man, to see what was gonna work. I gotta put that on the house.
What
They
the
done
chat
done
say?
something. Let me see what the chat say. Oh, they had to
Oh,
close
hey,
up. What up, Pops? There we
tell
go.
Nat happy birthday, man.
Hey man, she can hear you, brother. She can hear you.
I just I heard what you were saying, but then I just read the thing at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you how old she turned or how young she turned, but you know, yeah, man, we getting on up there, y'all. Hey, you know what? Getting on up there is crazy nowadays because it's a
Yeah.
whole lot of stuff that like I don't even think about that people do that don't make no damn sense, but we do it all the time anyway. So I went to take the trash out the other day, and I had to clean off this one of the dogs peed on the carpet. So I took the little shampooer, ran it over, got to take it out and spray it out. It was at night, and when I stepped down and turned on the faucet, I stepped down into a frog that was about this big.
Dang.
At least in my mind, it was at least this big. It was probably only about that big, but it was this big old frog, and it jumped onto the driveway. Now I don't know what to do when I encounter frogs. I have no idea.
You,
But
if it's anyway like you are with birds, I'm tripping right now. Cause I'm tripping right now.
all right. So here's what happened. I was like, get out of here. Get. Because I don't want to jump in the garage. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then I got to thinking like frogs don't speak English. They don't know what get out of here. Get. I was like, I don't even know if frogs got ears. So,
Come on, man.
hey man.
Come on, man.
And so, and so I don't even want. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the story. So I decided that I was gonna bark at it. The frog didn't even move, dog. I'm like, damn, frog's not scared of dogs neither. The damn frog don't speak English.
I can't believe you did that, man.
Hey, so here's the crazy thing. This is what I was thinking about after I came back in the house. I was just like, when we encounter animals all the time, like bird flew in the garage, we be like, get out of here. Bird don't know what that
Hmm.
means. Bird don't
No,
know
they
what that
don't.
means. Dog run up on in your yard, you be like, go get. Oh, we be out here talking to these animals like they know, and especially like birds and frogs and stuff like that. Like, get out of here. Go. None of it worked.
They respond to sense more, right? Animals
Yeah, probably.
more so respond to senses more than they do to word or
I'm sure.
noises.
I'm sure. And you know what, man, I don't you just never know how stuff like that's gonna react. And so, there's times in which I was like, I'm gonna take a stick and be like, let me just get on. Get.
Yeah,
And even
that'll
that,
do
I'll be like, that might hurt. I don't be trying to hurt it, but at the same time, you need to learn some English.
it. Dude, talking to a frog like that.
I'm talking to a frog like that. That happened. Man, you know what else happened, man, today? today I was subbing bowling, and I normally don't get into political things in this way, but the guy I was subbing
Subbing.
for, subbing on the bowling team.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, cause they ain't okay. So she said they ain't gonna move. I see it. Yeah, it wasn't gonna move at all. Damn hater. So yeah, this guy couldn't bowl because he had a meeting. So, but he showed up a little bit later after like we was in game 3, right? He showed up just to support the team, watch us bowl and whatnot. And he still had his work uniform on, and he does security, so he had a badge.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, ice came up. Ice came up, and I
Oh,
was like, man, listen, anybody make you mad, you can just go grab you a poo shiesty and run down on people with your little badge. You get your little jacket that got ice on the back, got your little badge, and you out here with your poo shiesty on it, ain't gonna matter. You can just go, you can just go run down and pick some people up that you don't like.
come on, man.
That's what they doing. That's what they doing. I don't like nothing about it.
It's tough, but yeah, they are doing that.
Look, I was like, it's crazy that you could just run up on somebody with a poo shiesty mask and an ice jacket with a little badge and be like, "Hey, you coming with me?"
Man, it's crazy though, man, because they out here recruiting like the army, man, like the military. Like I'm
You
seeing
want to work?
commercials on TV about it. Like I'm like, dang, they recruit like the military.
That's because they'll be like, "Do you want to work for an agency that ain't got no rules? Come on and join us. Come on. You could take all those frustrations you got out at home out on these people that we don't like. They ain't got to be done nothing wrong. They done did it. As
Man,
far as we're concerned."
and they really
And
be on it
so
down here.
I was like, man, they running down on everybody. They running down on Hispanics. They running down on black people. They all up in white neighborhoods and everything. And I'm like, y'all, y'all can operate in that way. They fighting with police people, local police that ain't cooperating. They fighting with them. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this? None of it makes sense. All I know is it was some people at the bowling alley that was like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I go buy some ammo because this is gonna take a gang of them to get me.
You
Like,
know what they were saying?
yeah, yeah,
Dang,
a gang of them. They going to get some ammo. I was like, look,
man.
it was probably lying, but it is what it is. Like
Yeah,
you just
they
never
might
know how
not
you go.
be.
Right, you just never know how you gonna react when you get ran up on like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I don't know what I'd do, but you start asking questions like, so wait, who are you? Can I see some identification?
Hmm.
And they be like, no, and throw the pistol in your face. Now what?
And then you
Hey,
start resisting, and then they mess around and get shot.
right, right. That's the thing, man. That's the thing that's more scary than anything is that they ain't got no rules. And man, we got one rule in that. We got one main rule is we just want these kids to be honest, right? We got told the most egregious, nefarious lie that I had ever heard in my life. This,
What
this
they say?
4-year-old, this 4-year-old just dug in his pocket and peeled off a lie for no damn reason. It made no sense. And so we having a conversation in the kitchen, and next thing you know, Buddy's like, "Mr. Jason, Miss Nate, when I was at daycare, I I looked up in the sky and I saw y'all in the airplane." You did what? You you So you was at the daycare and you looked up in the sky and you was like, ooh, there's Mr. Jason and Miss Nair. That's what you did?
You didn't ask
Why?
him to explain it. You just
I don't
roll
be
with it.
wanting I don't be wanting to know. No, here's what I did. Nair was like, why are you lying? I did. I looked up there. I was like, I said, buddy, if you were standing at the gate and looking out the window at the plane, you couldn't see us. I don't even sit by the window, so I know you ain't see me. And he was like, I did. I looked up and I saw y'all. Well, you know what? Go ahead and tell another lie. Just tell one. Just peel off
No,
another
you
lie
should have.
for me.
You should have dug into it, man, because it might not have been like it might not have been something where he was just actually meaning um, figuratively. He maybe meant it like I mean not literally. Maybe he meant it figuratively. Like it was something that he was like wanted to get off of his chest or wanted to say like you know what I mean. Like kids got a weird um I don't want to say weird, but they have an imagination or a mind that's like it gets a little yeah. So sometimes you have to dig into what they're saying. Like I'm sure he don't mean that he y'all in an airplane because
I'm sure he was.
I'm guessing he know y'all don't have an airplane.
No, he looked up. He said, I looked up in the sky and I saw an airplane and y'all was in it.
It sounds crazy. It do sound crazy, but when it comes to kids, man, you gotta kind of dig into what they're talking about. Kind of dig into their imagination and see what they. You should
Mailman,
you should have dug in more to see what they were talking about. What he meant by that.
mailman, you don't want to. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You should have whooped his butt for lying. No, I wasn't gonna whoop his butt. I told him to tell 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 me one more lie. Tell me one more. Like I just wanted to hear him peel off another one. Like, hey, tell me another. Like Nail was almost upset, and I'm like, tell another one. Tell another lie. I want to hear you tell. I want to hear the next one.
No, man.
I want to hear the next one. I want to see
Kids
how
get
creative you go get.
yeah, that's why you should have dug into it. Kids get kind of they have an imagination, man. They talk in certain ways that you have to almost kind of it's like decrypted sometimes. You almost kind of gotta get them to open up about it. What they talking about? What are you talking about? Like you saw me in an airplane. What happened? What was in the airplane? What were we doing? Like how did you see me in an airplane?
No, I'm listen, Moby. You know, I applaud your optimism, but I would I would I would invite you to spend about 13 minutes with this boy. And then you would put that
Mhm.
shovel away and stop digging. Because you'd be like, oh, you'll say anything. Oh, you will say anything. You will let
Yeah,
anything come out of your mouth. Okay,
yeah,
you one of them that will say anything. And when I say any, like nothing is off the table.
yeah. I've been around kids like that too. I have.
Hey, buddy.
I've been around that.
So we dug in when he got in trouble at daycare for wilding out and trying to leave the daycare. And I was like, so where was you gonna go? And he was like, down the street. All right, so down the street, huh? So and then what? Well, I was gonna go in the woods. In the for what? What's in the what was he gonna do in the woods? I was gonna find somebody's house and I was gonna go into their house. Whoa, whoa. Let me stop you.
This dude
Let
got
me
it.
stop you right. Go ahead.
No, he just he have a very busy mind. Sound like he's very busy.
Mm-hmm.
His mind. Do he watch a lot of TV? or on the
Hey,
on the phone or on the computer.
he probably did with his mama.
Mm.
Not at our house because he keep getting in trouble. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, we gotta we gotta cut that off when you get in trouble
Right.
too much. But
Gotta
he
have
also
discipline.
told he also told me he played GTA, and I'm like, for what? GTA at
Yeah.
4? See, can you tell me what you was doing on GTA at 4?
Yep. That was mine.
At 4, can you tell
Mm-hmm.
me what you was doing? Hey man, here's the problem. His birthday is tomorrow too. Yeah,
Mm.
and he got in trouble on Thursday. He got in trouble on Friday. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I reminded him 6 days ago, 10 days prior. Hey, buddy, you got a birthday coming up. This is not the time to be getting in trouble. It is
Yeah, because you
never
gonna
the
miss out
time
on
to be getting
everything.
in this. This right now. If you ain't ever good no other time of the year, it's 3 times that you should be. 1, your birthday. 2, Christmas. 3, Halloween. 4, kids. Those around those 3 times, you need to be A1.
Hmm.
The the rest of it, man, it's just a day. But
Yeah.
those are the days that they get extra.
You telling me that story? I mean, I'm sitting here reminded of when my son was but the time that my son, because I used to always tell him that you be getting in trouble around the wrong time. Because it was one time they had a function get ready to go for school where they go to the skating rink. They were gonna let all the kids go to the skating rink and all the parents go. And and me, I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to the skating rink. We're gonna let you go. And he messed around and get in trouble at school.
Mm.
I said, and it's right on the day of, not even the day before, the day of. I said, we not going to that skating rink, right? And he was mad, or he was mad about it or sad about it. And little did he know, he went to the room or whatever. I told him he wasn't going because I showed him what it was. But little did he know, I was more mad than he was because I'm thinking, because see, and I'm gonna tell you because it's funny. Like it's funny because I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm being a single father. Me getting ready to take my son to this skate rink with these single mothers that got kids his age. So I'm like, he told me about it, and I wasn't gonna be, act surprised or happy about it. But in my mind, I'm like this. Yeah, I get to go over here, drop them all, let the kids skate. Single mothers over there. I'm single father. I get to chatting up with them while the kids out there skating, and then if they get along, maybe the kids can come and hang out a little more or stuff like that. I'm like, okay, all right. And this little Negro get in trouble the day of. I'm sitting up there like, he went to his room. I'm sitting in the room like, damn, you messed it up because I can't reward you for doing bad. Always, that's one of the things I always tell him. I will never ever reward you for doing wrong, ever. So
Right.
I can't let him go. I can't go because he get in trouble that day. Man,
That's
I was so mad that day.
your
Cause
player
I was
hater.
ready. Listen, I had the fit already ready. I had the fit on the bed the day before.
I'm a hurt thee.
Man, I'm a hurt thief. But man, it happened. That's the way it happens, man.
Hey, sweetheart, thank you so much for putting that up there.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
We appreciate that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's so crazy because I try to remind these kids all the time, like, don't mess up your fun. Like, don't mess up your fun. Like, I be trying to have fun too. So you mess up your fun, then I can't have fun.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
haters? Like, I be trying to have fun. And it don't even be like if y'all having fun, then I ain't gotta watch y'all like that. But
Hmm.
also, y'all can't be out here wilding. Like I gotta be able to trust that y'all not gonna wow all the way out. Like you can't just
And not
wow all
only
the way.
that, you want them to enjoy the things that you couldn't enjoy because your parents didn't have the finances that we have for the kids now, for our kids now. So you want them to enjoy some of the things that we didn't get to enjoy, and not just the financially, but some of the things that we know now that our parents didn't know. The different places we can go, and it's a whole lot more for them to do than when we were growing up. And you want them to
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it, but they don't act right.
Man, I tell these two boys, I can create more fun for you than you can for yourself. So
Hmm.
while you considering not doing what we ask you to do, just because you want to go do the stuff you want to do, the stuff that I would want to do for you is still better than the stuff that you would want to do. The problem with what we have right now is it's hard to take stuff away from people that didn't have anything.
Mm. Mm.
Them boys was playing
Wow.
with them boys was playing with air yesterday or this weekend.
That's
I'm like,
deep.
just playing with air. And I'm like, damn, they have fun with air. They been having fun with air. That ain't nothing new for them. I'm talking
Yeah.
about Chuck E. Cheese and Sky Zone and all this stuff and going on planes and cruises and stuff. And they like, we cool with air and cardboard boxes.
They
What
just
you
want to
talking
get
about?
outside.
We know I'm talking about they was
Wow.
inside playing with air. They didn't care. It
That's
is
deep though.
that.
I didn't think about it like that's a totally different level when you think about um the way you dealing with foster kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a different level compared to just kids, because like you just said, they didn't have nothing. And
Yeah,
for them to
that.
come in and have, you know what I mean, you're not taking nothing away from them. And it's like you can't take nothing away that they never had.
You
That's
know,
deep, man.
here's what we take away from them: the freedom that neglects provides. Like that's the part that sucks. Is that you ain't ever had a bedtime. Having to go to bed at a certain time is that's some bullshit to them. Like
Mm.
bedtime rules. What is that? We ain't had that. We didn't have nothing. Like when they look, man, it's there's been there has been multiple occasions in which they would bring a kid to our home and they had a single bag, maybe two
Mm.
outfits, maybe two outfits. I'm like,
Wow.
is this everything? What y'all doing? And
Mm.
this is where we are. These four came with them. One bag, not a piece, total. Small duffel bag. Yeah, man, it's
Mm.
tough, bro. It's tough. So when I'm out here talking about, yeah, y'all can't have y'all ain't gonna be able to have none of this stuff. They probably thinking in their mind, we don't know what that's like anyway. And it's
Right.
hard to be like, I want to take you to do it. I just need you to
Hmm.
act like you got some sense for 2 days in a row.
Yeah, they just happy to have a space they can run around in the house and have their own places to sleep.
Hey man, they act like they still. I mean, it's been a little bit over 100 days so far, and so I guess it was
Mm.
June, early June when they came to us, and so it's a little bit over 100 days. And man, when I tell you, it's you start thinking about, all right, it's the juxtaposition between the time that they've been alive and experience the stuff that they've been experiencing versus the time that they've been with you. And so, you look at that little bit of time that they've been with you, and if they hadn't gotten that upbringing that in your mind makes sense, now it's like,
Mm.
all right, so you still reading this book trying to figure out what the hell's going on with them, and you trying to parent, but you don't know them. You don't know.
Wow.
You know that they probably didn't have no rules. You know that they probably didn't have, and at the same time, or didn't know, or wasn't ever taught And so we be proud whenever we can get a kid to like the five. He'll be five tomorrow, but he couldn't.
Hmm.
He couldn't count. He had never. They didn't know no alphabet. Now he can spell his name, his whole name, and I'm like, dude, you gonna need all of this. You gonna
Yeah.
need all of this. Like this ain't gonna stop. You gonna need to keep learning. Like this is real. This is real simple for us. You just gotta keep learning, dog. Like ain't nobody ever asked you or made you do anything or told you anything or had a conversation about what's right and what's wrong, or even how to deal with your little brother who is a he's a maniac. Just you know, like I ain't never met nobody in this whole world in real life that's like this boy. And so his little brother. Hey man.
That's
But that
tough though, man.
hey man, I had to get that off my chest, man. I feel so much better, man. I appreciate y'all for listening, man. That's dope. We are this is the Strategically Reckless Podcast. I am your host, Mr. 710. We joined by Mailman Moby. And what we get
We just
so
had
what we get
we had
ready.
a counseling session just now.
Hey, this is every week, man. Y'all just don't know it. Y'all just don't know it. And so what we about to do is we about to go ahead and dig into Mailman's Mailbag.
All right, let's jump in there. Let's jump in there.
What we talking about today?
All right, man. We're gonna talk about small gripes that we deal with either daily or just in life.
Okay.
One of,
All right.
one of the small gripes that I got is you know how you got the lotion bottles, and when you get to the end of, I got one right here. When you get to the end of it, you basically got to lay it on the side, turn it upside down, and now you got to take the top off, and you got to pat it on your hand to get lotion. How come they're not making these bottles and stuff where it's set up to get the last bit sitting up the way it's set up? Just like
And
chapstick. When you get to the end of chapstick, how come it's not shaped to where you get to the last part and not have that extra little bit inside of it that you can't get to because you go scratch your lips up if you try to rub it across there. So you got to basically dig your finger in there and rub it across your mouth.
you know where
It go,
else? You know where else that happens, Mailman?
it's crazy.
With deodorant.
Deodorant, same thing. You get to the
Same
you get
thing.
to the little grids, the little grids, and now you sit up here trying to rub your arm and it's scratching your armpit up.
Hey, as a matter of fact, why they put that little grate in there? Because I mean, it's gonna sit in the tube anyway.
But what? It's just gonna drop in the bottle. Why
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 couldn't
are
it
they
be?
doing this to us?
Why couldn't it be smooth on the bottle?
It don't make sense. If
Come
if
on, man.
if I find a lotion company that makes the bottle right to where you can get the last bit of lotion without having to turn, I'm gonna buy that one. I don't even care if I don't care if it's the cheap Family Dollar one. I'm getting it.
Mailman. So all right. So I have a problem and I have an idea too. So the problem is if they make a bottle, if the bottle was made like that, yes, that would be ideal. But
Hmm.
it would take longer for you to buy more lotion because you're using all of that lotion, right?
Right.
so so here's what you
I
do.
get it.
The idea is create that bottle, but make it smaller for the same price.
And look, I wouldn't have a problem with it being smaller. Just let me get it out. Let me get it the right way instead of having to flip it upside down. And I'm now I'm sitting here patting the lotion on the bottom of my hand trying to get lotion out. Just, if you're gonna make it smaller, make it. And speaking of that, chips. Why in the world is the bag this big, but the chips is this much? Just put
they,
it in the right bag.
they charge you a little bit extra for that air that they had to put in there.
Just put it in the right bag. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to make it seem bigger than what it is. If it's so many ounces, it's this many ounces. Just do that. Don't give
Amen.
me all that air. I'm not paying for air. I'm paying for chips. Come
You
on,
know,
man.
I got a gripe for you, bro. It started a few years ago. Girl Scout cookies.
Wait, hold up.
They hold on, fam. They start
Hold up.
taking Girl Scout cookies out and charging you more. Them thin, like the little tag alongs, it used to be 6 of them across, and now it's only 4. They got 12
Wait,
cookies in there now. It used to be
hold up,
15,
man.
and
Hold
they
up,
raised
man.
the price.
Hold up. This you can't cross the line with Girl Scout cookies, man.
Oh! But it's already
Cause
happened.
listen,
I've had a problem. You remember the Thin Mint sleeves used to have about 22 cookies in there, and now it's only about
that's true.
14 now. Them
That's
sleeves,
true.
them sleeves used to be this big, and now they
Right.
this big, and they done went up on the price 4 times.
But tell me something. Tell me this though, because you can buy those cookies in the store.
Not the
Tell me
same.
this, and tell me I'm about to say. Tell me I'm not lying. It's something about Girl Scout cookie season that those cookies taste better. I don't
That's
know
because
what
they
it
get.
is. I can buy 'em- I can buy the same cookies at the store. It don't go down the same. But when I
mm,
buy it from Girl Scouts, it's something about that Girl Scout cookie. Tell me I'm lying.
They trick y'all like they do with the McRib. They take it off. It ain't on the menu all the time. Birthday cake is amazing because you only get it once a year.
True, that's true.
But if you
And
ate
the
birthday
McRib
cake,
is horrible, by the way. Just for y'all out there that get so excited about the McRib is horrible. You
they be
might
like, "Oh,
it's like
if you
it's
make a
horrible,
special
man.
trip, if you make a special trip for the McRib, I'm judging you."
It's like putting barbecue on a spam sandwich. Don't come on, man. That's all they doing. That McRib is don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey man, hey man, the beginning and the end of like Scotch tape and masking tape. I don't like when I get to the end and then and then it's stuck. It's all the paper. I don't like all
Why?
that.
Why are they doing that?
I
That's
don't need that. Just,
crazy.
just make it all tape and plastic.
That's crazy. Why they doing that?
They some haters, man.
I
That plastic bothered me.
why do why do businesses put on there that they close at a certain time, but they stop serving at like say I went to a business and they say they close at 7 p.m. and I go in there at 6:45, but they say, well, we can't do this because we closed in 15 minutes. So if that's the case, if you're gonna stop doing something at 6:45, then put on the door, we close at 6:45.
No, because then they gonna stop doing it at 6:30.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. They can't you can't do that. Stop saying that you close at a certain time, but then when somebody come in before that time you close, now it's all of a sudden you can't do it.
Hey man,
Put the right time on the door. If it's 6:45 to 6:55, put the right time on the door.
I don't like when places that's open 24 hours got times posted on the door either. Like that's I got a problem with
Yeah,
that. Like if you open 24 hours, then
right.
just be open 24 hours. Just put that up there. That's it.
Only time should be holiday time. You should only see something about holiday time. That's it.
They post on there. We gonna be open from 12 to 12. I'm like, that's stupid. Don't do that.
Mm. Yeah.
That I don't like none of that. Also, I got a gripe with something that's going to happen next month. Daylight savings time. Y'all about to get destroyed. We don't like it.
Preach. Preach.
Uh, Daylight savings time. They've been changing the time over in Korea, and we just survived just fine.
Preach.
You ain't got to change the
Preach.
time. What they want you to do is work. That's a work thing.
And they were supposed to have stopped this last year or the year before last. They were saying they had voted to stop it, but somehow they stopped. They didn't do it. I don't know what happened that they
Well,
stopped doing it.
They were probably they was like either we stop doing it or if we stop doing it, then I'm not gonna release the Epstein files. So, we gotta keep doing it. we gotta keep doing it.
You just had to go there, did you? Look, they better do. They better stop it this year.
Yeah, they changed daylight savings time.
As
They gonna
in for next year.
They said we're gonna let Diddy out if we gotta stop daylight savings time. It's over with. It is
Look,
over.
they better do something about it. And I got another gripe for you, real quick. With the restaurants filling up your cups with ice and charging you, they fill your cup up with ice. It's a large, but they only put about a medium or a small amount of drink in there. Don't charge me for a large for ice. I want a large for, and see, that's why a lot of them, whenever I go, a lot of them don't like me because I tell them light on the ice or no ice.
Yeah. That's
immediately.
that's what you should do.
It already be cold.
That's what you should do.
Don't charge me for no large and you only putting a medium or a small amount of soda in or juice. Fill me up. Give me the extra large cup and then put me a large in there and charge me for a large.
And that extra large cup costs more.
Yeah, it's gonna cost more.
That's gonna cut into their profits.
Tripping.
I got a personal gripe with some with servers. Some of them folks be like, when they ask you, "Do you want your change back?" Yeah, 100%. Like they was or if they don't have change, the smaller change, and so they be like, "Well, I ain't got no pennies. I ain't got no pennies, and so if your change is $1.14. I ain't got no pennies, so you cool if I just give you $1.10 back?"
I'll go find them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go dig in somebody's console.
Go look at the couch. Go look at the couch and get that change.
Y'all gotta figure this out. It was 11 cents.
Yes.
I was at the airport one day, and this dude tried to keep 11 cents, and I was like, "Nah, I need to get that." And they looked at me like, "Oh no."
Oh, he for real. He for real. Yeah, and they shouldn't have to. That should be like that. They should teach them that. Listen, don't ask people if they need their change back. Give them their change back, and let them give you what they want to give you. It shouldn't even be a question of do you want your change back. That's come on, man.
When I walked off, I was like, I felt that much petty. But then I was like, it's my money though. I don't give a shit. It ain't theirs. If they do this all day, then they gonna come up. It's a come up if they just keeping 11 cents off of every customer.
Yeah.
You see 10, that's $1. You see 100. I know how this works. I can do this math real good. You just keep holding on to a little bit of change here and there. By the time you get done with your day, you got a $15 tip.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, come on now, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Yes, I need my 11 cents.
Speaking of a little bit of change, another one is anything that's at a store and they say it's $4.99, $1.99, $2.99. Listen, just make it $3. Make it $4. Make it $1. Stop with that 99 stuff. That 99 get on my nerve. I can't stand when I go somewhere and say, "Oh, you can get this for $24.99." No, $25. Put it on there. Stop giving this 99. What is this 99 for?
Hey, do you? Speaking of, Pops was like, I don't like the roundup. Nope, give me all my change.
All of it.
Have you seen that on the little when you go to swipe your card or something like that? They were like, "Would you like to round up to to donate to animal care or whatever.
Oh
It's like,
yeah, yeah.
and I'm like, no, I
Walmart
don't
had
want
that
to
bad.
round up. 'Cause
They used to do
there's some
that bad.
rounding ups that's different from other rounding ups. Like if I round up from 98 cents, that's different from rounding up from
Nine
$1.14.
cents. That's a big difference. That's a big difference.
That's at least 3 quarters that y'all keeping. Like, what we doing? Like,
Yeah, that's a
okay,
big difference.
look, I might be a hater, but I mean, yeah, I'm a hater. I admit it. It's cool. I'm cool with it too. I'm real cool with it.
Nah, it's just the
Do
truth, man.
you got any more?
Nah, that was it. That was it.
All right, man. So listen, I I be sitting around sometimes, man, and I just be having questions, man. Like the other day when I told you I got stopped at that red light and it didn't change for like 3 cycles, and I was like, how many cycles would somebody normally just wait? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
so I I was sitting around and I was thinking like, if you was in a grocery store, how many grapes could you watch somebody eat before you feel compelled to snitch?
Gosh, probably about probably about five.
Five?
Yeah,
Yeah, you more than tasty. You eating it, boy.
yeah. Cause once you get to five, you pretty much just holding that thing. You just chilling. You know what I'm saying? You if you go by, you grab you a couple, boom, boom. I'm like, damn. I mean, I ain't gonna either way it go. I'm still not gonna say nothing. At the moment, I'll be looking at it like, damn, that's dirty, man. You so that's wrong. Still eating them folks grapes because I bought some grapes like that or got ready to buy them. And I was like, damn, what all these grapes missing off of here?
See, like it's that type of stuff right there that I'm thinking about. Like if I saw somebody peel off a whole banana off a stock, I'd be like, hey, I don't know if I say something to them or if I say something to the store, but I'm like, hey, fam just ate 2 bananas, yo. Like, hey, you wilding over there. First of all, eating 2 bananas in one sitting is wild anyway. Like
Yeah,
that's I don't know nobody who can eat 2 bananas. Like one banana is always I almost feel like that's plenty. Is one.
right.
That might be one of the only foods that I'm like, you know what, I don't need a second one at the same time.
I don't like bananas at all anyway.
Oh man, I knew you was a terrorist.
But I look, man, but I just don't. I don't like people eating before they buy it anyway. I don't. I don't care. I don't care if you. Yeah, I don't care if you 100% for sure gonna take this to the register and buy it. I can't stand to see people walking around the store, open a soda, drink it, put it back on the cart, and keep shopping. Haven't paid for it yet, and get up there. And I like I said, I don't care if you are gonna pay for it. I can't stand to see people eating the food before they buy it.
Is that like a
I hate seeing that.
is that like a 2/3 of a steal?
It's
One
a
eighth
full steal to me because you ain't paid for it.
one eighth of a steal if you got intentions on paying for it.
That's a full steal, man.
Is it a full steal if you finish it?
Oh, you absolutely stole it.
Hey,
Yeah,
cause
you ain't.
you
Yeah,
know
you ain't
you've
going to
seen people
heaven. You do that.
that
You
that
finish it
open
all the
bags
way
of
before you
chips.
get up there. Yeah, nah.
Hey, hey, we was thirsty. Hey, now I tell you what's a real steal is somebody use lotion in the store and then just be like, "Hey, I'm out." Like I'm just going. I was ashy, so I'm like,
Why you
yeah.
think cologne is like that? Why you think they lock cologne up? Cologne and perfume. People used to do that. They come in there and get a look, put it back up there, and not use and not buy it.
Hey, all you got. I mean, if you was smart, all you got to do is go to the mall and be like, "Let me try that out," and they gonna be like this. Oh yeah, just take some of this paper. All right, I'm ready for my date.
All right, yeah, I'm out.
Oh,
You get to the
oh.
date, she thinking hey, you got that expensive cologne on, don't you? Yeah, I only roll with the best.
Hey,
Knowing me, just came out of Macy's.
while you was at the store, you was like, "Oh no, I don't like none of this. I don't like none of this." Yeah, yeah, this smells good. I'm about to go on my date, nigga. It's on. Hey man,
Yeah, that's a steal,
that's so
man. That's a steal.
that's a is it a steal if you do that?
Yeah, that's a steal. Cause especially if you do it and you know you weren't gonna do it. You know you weren't gonna buy it.
Hey man, that is real comedy. Before we get out of here, I got two things I want to get to real quick. And so I want to talk about this first. Um, I'm pretty sure my team gonna end up losing today. Your team had a rough week as well.
Yours is
Yeah,
winning.
yeah, they win it. They winning now. They still got 30 minutes
Come
left to
on,
play.
man. Don't tell
I
me you
know my
feel
team.
like that.
I know my team, bro. And
They were
so
balling though. Go ahead.
what? Trust me, I know my team. Like as a Chicago fan, like I'm a Cubs fan. Like I just watched them lose, right? I just watched them lose in the way that I knew that they were gonna lose. And so I got to
Uh,
thinking, and I mentioned it earlier today, that we have a loyalty to our sports team that we don't have to people. And so I'm like, man,
yeah,
you know what? I feel like I should just break up with some of my sports teams, with some of my Chicago sports teams, because they don't be treating me right all the time. And I should just break up. But here I am being silly loyal to them, and they just be out here treating me bad, not spending money, not making the correct trades, losing games that I feel like they should win. Like I don't want to feel this heartache when these folks lose. And here I am
oh
being loyal,
man.
showing up.
Oh,
But
tell me
no man,
about it.
this
Tell
is
me
why
about
I'm
it.
doing this show right now while the Bears are playing. They have not earned me to take this day off, even though they playing.
Tell me about it. You talking to a Cowboys fan, so you know
Hey,
what I feel.
and hey, on behalf of Mailman Moby, he said, "Happy birthday, Jerry Jones."
Yeah, okay. Man, got rid of Michael Parsons and got the 30-second defense. Happy birthday,
Well,
Jerry. Yeah, happy birthday.
part of the reason why you got the worst defense is because you remember when I told you that y'all hired our coach that we had last year as y'all defensive coordinator, and I was like, "Oh yeah, fam, trash, yo."
I believe his defense will work with Parsons because
That's
his
not
defense is set up to run for it's a four-man front to get after the quarterback. Michael Parsons can do that. And if you put Michael Parsons on one side, you put somebody else on the other side to run for him, I think it will work because you're protecting the zone for the deep throw, which I'm let's not talk about that because that part that's horrendous. How do you have eight people in the backfield and they still throwing 100 yards a game? I mean, 100 yards per person.
coaching, sir. Coaching.
But you got to have the
We
personnel too. You got to have the
bro,
personnel to do it.
bro, gonna get fired, man. Don't even worry about it.
Y'all
Eberflus,
had a good
hey
defense
man.
when he was there, though. Y'all had a
Uh,
really good defense when he was there.
good-ish.
It it
Good.
was a good
Don't,
defense.
hey, I watched it. I never picked them in fantasy.
You won 30 seconds.
I didn't pick them. But as it stands right now, hey man, there was no way. Even with Michael Parsons, I wouldn't have picked Dallas defense with
I
Eberflus
mean,
as the
no,
defensive
probably not.
coordinator.
But
Not this dude. I heard him
if he
talk.
get fired, if he get fired, trust me, I guarantee he gonna be on there talking about. Well, I was waiting. I was hoping I had Parsons. He gonna spill the beans if he was to get fired, which I don't think he will because Shoddy is still all on board with us. So I think Shoddy. I think they're gonna let it ride out.
Yeah,
But speaking on the loyalty that you're talking about, not just the Cowboy, but just speaking on the loyalty of teams, it's like it if you watch something, it makes you feel like you're a part of it,
Mm-hmm.
even though you're not doing nothing. So you get that loyalty because it's like you want to feel a part of something.
Yeah, I get it. But as a society, we roast people when they switch teams. But if you break up with your girl because they treating you bad, then it's like, man, yeah, she wasn't no good.
Good move. Good move. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is very
Man,
true.
I I was wondering what took you so long, dog. Like they've been on one for a while. Like what you been doing?
That's true though. That's true.
Hey man,
But if you keep jumping teams, eventually people gonna say, "Hey, maybe it ain't the teams. Just like relationships, maybe it's you."
hey man, you gotta treat me good. You gotta pick. I mean, some people just don't pick the right teams, man. You know, if you go, I
That's
mean,
why I
it'd be
say maybe
you
it's you.
if you like, hey, I'm a Miami Marlins fan, and now I'm switching teams, and now I'm a Tampa Bay Rays fan, and now I'm switching teams, and now I'm a fan of another team that don't win. Then yes, it's 100% you. Like you're not picking teams that's gonna win. Like, uh, you know what? Is there any way that I could be a fan of the Vancouver Grizzlies? Or like, no,
But
no,
that also can be relationship wise because if your team is not doing good and you jump off the bandwagon because the weather is bad, would you do that in a relationship? Or why would you shouldn't do that in a relationship just because things ain't going good at this moment? You have to stick to it. You stick with it and ride it out until it gets better.
hey man, some people teams been treating them bad their whole life.
Oh well,
At some point, at some point, you got to get off that narcotic. Like, yo, hey, she
I'm
good
still
to me, but I love her. But
I'm still living off the mid 90s. So yes, I know. It's been a while. It's been a while.
hey, it's okay. So if I'm being honest, I'm living off the mid 90s, mid to late 90s too with the Chicago Bulls. Right? I live.
Hmm.
I came up in the greatest as a Chicago, growing up in Chicago as a Chicago sports fan. Fam, I don't know what it was like for everybody else, but we had Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it was like
Had
we
both.
had Jordan and it was home. It wasn't like
Yeah.
I was living in Nebraska and I was just like, I'm gonna be a Bulls fan. No, this is the
Right.
team. They were just there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sports Center. We were watching the joint, and so I guess like when you there, you almost take it for granted because we just always assumed that the Bulls was cold, and in reality,
Forever.
outside of those years that Jordan was there, the Bulls have the fourth worst record in the entire NBA since their existence. Since their whole existence, they got the fourth worst record in the NBA.
That is tough.
Outside, you take out MJ, that's what you got as a Bulls fan.
That's tough.
La-
But the good thing is Jordan lasted. His legacy lasted for so long. I mean, it was not LeBron long, but like y'all wasn't just a small like the Cowboys that 90s year. It was like those three Super Bowls between that little them. That was it. Jordan's greatness was like from how long
he
he
got
played? 14 years.
he played he played a total of like 15, but I think 13 with the Bulls. But
Yeah.
what
So that's a
but
long time to watch greatness.
we had that six. We had that six, but they were making the playoffs way back in the late 80s. And so it was always playoffs, but we always knew that
Hmm.
between Boston and Detroit, it was gonna be a problem. Like
Yeah.
other than them, we was good. We just couldn't beat them because they were some thugs and we felt like Boston cheated because they was white. But
They were killing
I gotta
Jordan.
I saw I saw this thing before we get out of here, man. I sent this clip to my pops, and it was actually a whole interview. Deion Cole was on. He did an interview with Big Boy from like Ed Lovin and and Big
Yeah.
Boy, I think that's who it was. And Big Boy said that he was gonna be a cover comic. You know how people cover music all the time and whatnot. And
Hmm.
it was weird. Like it was funny as hell to me. And I was thinking like, damn, we watch TV shows like Martin and Jamie Foxx, Wayans Brothers. We'll watch those and we'll watch them again. You know what I'm saying? But new movies we could watch twice, maybe three times. Certain movies you could just watch and it'd be like the first time. Music we
Yeah.
listen to over and over and over again. Comedians, you hear it once, and
Hmm.
then you turn around and they do the same jokes over again. Like we'll listen to a comedian, we listen to an album, see him on YouTube or whatever, and then you go see him live. You're like, oh, this band doing the same jokes.
Right.
But we'll go to a concert and hear the same music again.
True. That's true.
And so Big Boy was like, I'm gonna just be a cover comedian. I'm just I'm just gonna do other people's jokes. And
And just keep going from place to place and keep doing the same joke.
but it was gonna be out loud. Like he was just like, hey, this is who I am, the cover comedian. And I'm you're gonna know that I'm going to be doing these people's jokes today as the cover
Mm.
comedian. So I'm gonna do
Right.
Dave Chappelle's jokes. I'm gonna do some Cat Williams tonight. I'm gonna do a little Deion Cole tonight. But this is what you're gonna get in the same way that when you go to like one of them lounges
Hmm.
or something like that,
I was
and
just about to
they
say that.
they singing them songs that you know, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
you're doing a
This
good
is how we
rendition of
do it. And they play that little, they play it differently, but they sing it, this is how we do
it. Yeah. And
it. Yeah.
so a cover comedian, man, I laughed out loud because I'm like, I don't know. It's fun. It's a funny concept. I don't know if I would pay to go see it.
Right.
Would you go? Would you pay to go see a cover comedian? A
No.
comedian that you knew was gonna go out there and do some Cat Williams, and it
Nah.
wasn't it wasn't Cat Williams.
Because it's not the same.
Okay.
I know it's the
Oh,
same joke, but it's not the same. And sometimes it's also the way you present it, not just the way it comes out.
I got a
Sometimes you
question
can,
for you.
body language can make it what it is. Go ahead.
Somebody that does impersonations, does that make it different?
As in, what do you mean? Like,
Like so somebody like Jay Farrow, he does
yeah,
he does the like he
Jay
does
Z and
Denzel
all.
Washington, he does Jay-Z and all those people. So somebody who can do the voice, somebody like Godfrey is a comedian
Hmm.
but does voices and whatnot. Um, does it make it different if they do just the impersonation and it wasn't like, hey, this is my whole set, it's somebody else's jokes, just in my voice. I'm not doing the impersonation. I'm just doing their jokes in my voice, not their jokes in their voice.
Yeah, I couldn't do it because I know by you being a cover comedian, you let me know that this is somebody else's. So it don't come out the same. It don't feel the same. It's like if somebody said, "Hey, I'm gonna sing Maya's song to you," but it's gonna be a different person. It ain't gonna be Maya. I'm gonna send somebody to sing. I'm like, you know what? Get out of my face
You know
because it
what you
ain't
made me
Maya.
think? You know what you made me think about?
What's that?
Got me a Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac. Got me a Cadillac car. Oh, I got me a Cadillac.
What is that?
So that was on Dreamgirls, where Eddie Murphy and them and Jamie Foxx and them got me a Cadillac car, and then the white people
Hmm.
came around and made this real schoolboy version of it, and it was so whack. But I mean, it was the same song, but they was like, we just gonna steal it and put it up on the mainstream joint. So I was like, yo, you know, and people bought it. Like you hear different versions. Okay,
Hmm.
Pop said impersonators are different. That's what Pop said. Impersonators are different. So you get a chance to hear like it's a white comic. It's this white comic named Frank Caliendo. He does a whole lot of
Hmm.
voices. You see him on like NFL. He do a lot of John Gruden and John Madden and that type stuff.
Right.
Like he good. All right, impersonators are different. I get it. But yeah, man, I was wondering about that. But cover comedian would be funny if I thought that if if I knew that people would show up,
Hmm.
that would be a hell of an idea.
But yeah, it wouldn't be. The thing about comedy is it's funny when it's new and it hits you. But if you
Hmm.
know it's coming, it's not as funny. Like if I know the joke or heard the joke before, there's some jokes you can laugh at a couple of times. But after a while, it's like, okay, I've heard this one before. It's not. It don't have the same punch that it did when it come in. But the difference between that and music is music. You can hear the same song. You can hear it all the time. But that's why it's important to have good sound behind it. Because if they just sung this song without sound, it probably won't hit the same. But music, it hits you differently than just a joke. If that makes sense.
I agree. I 100% agree, which is why it's interesting to me where there's music that lasts. And so we talk about like if you're talking about music, you start thinking about like the the Marvin Gaye's and that type of music from like the 70s and the stuff that our parents listened to. All that stuff still sound good.
Hmm.
You can just listen to you'll put it on. I still listen to Sade. All that early Erica Badu stuff is still gonna be good. All of the music that we listen to, like Isley Brothers, still gonna be good.
Right.
But we don't. Nobody's really gonna go back and watch Power again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. Not that
Yeah.
it wasn't a good show. Who out here
It's just you
watching The
know what's gonna
Wire
happen.
again? Like, yeah, who out here watching The Wire again? And The Wire was
Hmm.
fire outside of season two. Like season two
Hmm.
was trash, but the rest of it was good. Like you just not gonna go back and watch Snowfall. And Franklin Saint was cold. You're just not gonna
Because
go
you,
back
yeah,
and
you
watch
know
it
the
again.
outcome. Right.
Right. I turn on Scandal to fall asleep. I like that show.
That's what I do that. I do that with Golden Girl.
Yeah, what?
Put on Golden Girls. I fall asleep to Golden Girls. That's right. Every night. I,
I got a shirt. I, I got a shirt I need to send you. It's a
man,
shirt.
I be.
It's a shirt. It's a Golden Girl shirt,
Mm,
as a matter of fact. And that shirt says, stay golden, bitches. It's black.
damn.
What,
That's
what happened? What do you mean?
that's kind of straightforward with the picture.
Hold on, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on, I'm gonna show it to you. So it's I made the Golden Girls. I made the Golden Girls be black too.
Oh,
I wonder if you can see this.
yeah, I see it.
That
That's hilarious, man.
it's
Somebody
on the
asked you
side.
to do that.
Some, you know what? Somebody sent that to me and asked if I can make them black, and I was like, yeah, I can make them black. Don't worry about it. I can do that. And so I made them black. It's a lady at the bowling alley that bowling one of them. And then I mean people buy it, man. If they Golden
Oh
Girls
yeah, golden.
fans,
Yeah. Is
hey
it
man,
they at Walmart now. They can put like two or three shirts of Golden Girls at Walmart.
they need to put mine up there then. I
Yeah.
put a I put an asterisk instead of the I for bitches. so so it'll be people friendly. Or or I could just keep the bitches off of it and just have stay golden. It'll be a little lame.
To say to keep the bitches off is that's diabolical. Just to say it like that.
Gotta take the bitches off of you. No, if you can't live like that, okay, I understand. If you can't do those things, all right. But damn,
No, but
if you feel
you
like people
sell a
gonna be,
lot with the Golden Girl. A lot
yeah.
of people buy the Golden Girl stuff.
Hey man, I'm about to do a. Actually, I need to do a sale. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a sale. I'm gonna do a sale, and what I'm gonna do is on the Golden Girl shirts. I think I'm gonna use Mailman as the I'm gonna use
Yeah.
Mailman as the code, and I'm gonna send you one.
So
What color shirt you want it to be? It's gonna be this. It's gonna be just like that. Do you want bitches to be on it or not?
nah, you keep the bitches off.
Oh come on, man. That's that government gig right there that you got. All right, so yours
Yeah,
will look like this.
I do a white one. I do a white one.
All right,
What
bet.
color is
Like we
it?
got
Yeah,
on the website. It's on the website. It's white, red, pink. I should have rocked a pink one for breast cancer awareness. Blue, military,
yeah.
green, gray. Oh, I gotta play
Oh,
the
that'd be
song
a
real
good one to
quick.
sell because this October too.
Oh
Get
yeah,
it in pink.
and you know what I'm going through over here. Hold on,
Yeah,
listen to this.
yeah.
Hold on, let's see if I can play it. Probably can't. Come on now, come on, this once.
Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Boy, you wow. I
And if
like
you
the
threw a party,
I like the
yeah, man.
soulful.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that
had,
dude went off on the soul.
yeah, the soulful one was gangster. I like that one.
Yeah,
I put that one on the commercial that I had.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was
He went
doing that
off.
thing. He was doing that thing.
Yeah,
But
that'd be
look,
a
good
big
people.
seller though.
Man, I appreciate all y'all for hanging out. I'm we gonna hop on off here so we can watch the rest of this game, good people. So I'm gonna put the promo code mailman. I'm gonna put it mailman. I was gonna put
Yeah,
mailman golden. That's too long. It's just gonna be mailman. The golden
yeah,
girl
cause
shirt. Put that on up there. Actually, it's October. I'm gonna have to
yeah,
push them hoodies. I'm gonna push them hoodies. I gotta put the hoodies back up there. Hey, that's about to happen. So look,
it's
good people.
coming.
Yeah, we doing that thing. We doing that thing. So good people, until next time. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to Mailman Moby, man. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate your time and everything that you
Appreciate
do
y'all.
for the
Appreciate you.
show, man. That's been dope. Hey, if you hadn't shared this feed, go ahead and share this feed, man. We appreciate it. If you can rate it wherever it is that you see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do that. Hit the like button, share, and until next time, y'all stay
Appreciate you.
safe out in these streets, man. We out.
Peace.
God bear.